Just a quick one, okay? I want to talk about why so many people are frustrated at their workplace. Why a lot of people that are working and making a lot of money are really frustrated at their workplace. Do you know why? A lot of people are frustrated at their workplace because they found themselves where they don't belong. When you are working with somebody who really loves his or her job, sometimes they don't care about the money involved. When people really love what they do, they just enjoy it. Money is a secondary thing. When you see someone who is doing something and all that the person cares about is what he or she is going to get out of it, just know that the person doesn't have passion for what he or she is doing. And excuse me to say this one thing that is happening in our Christian circle, where a lot of pastors are into ministry just because of what they can get out of the people, not what they want to give to the people. The same thing applies to our secular environment. A lot of people chose careers because someone said it was prestigious, their parents advised them to do so, or well-meaning people, very concerned people told them that that is the best careers, that is the most lucrative careers that they should venture into. But unfortunately, something can be very lucrative. A career can be very lucrative, but it may not be where you are supposed to be. And when you happen to find yourself in a very wrong environment, you'll be frustrated for the rest of your life. I once wrote an article that out of 24 hours, you spend 12 hours with your family and 12 hours at your workplace, approximately. So if you don't love your family, especially your wife or your husband, and don't love the job you do, you'll be frustrated for the rest of your life. If I repeat, if you don't love whoever you are married to, or you don't love the work that you do, you'll be frustrated for the rest of your life. Unfortunately, or fortunately, some people get one half, but they don't get it all. A lot of people are happily married, but they are frustrated at their workplace simply because that is not the work they are supposed to be doing. You see, before choosing a career, the first thing you need to do is to identify your potentials. Each and every one has been given unique traits and abilities. So what may be working for A may not work for B, or what may be working for Kofi may not actually work for Kwame. Do you understand? So Kwame may be doing very well as a business person, but you may not do so well being a business person. You may do well in other fields, maybe in law, in engineering, in anything. So before you choose a career, first of all, you need to identify what your natural traits and abilities are. Some people have a natural ability to talk. So when they find themselves in marketing jobs or jobs that deals with communication, they tend to do well. Another thing too is that some people are introverted and some people are extroverted. So those who are extroverted tend to get more energy from dealing with people. And people who are introverted tend to get more energy by being alone. So most often, when you look at jobs that require people to stay alone for a very longer time, people who do so much well in such jobs like IT jobs, computer programming, computer engineering, and jobs that are reserved for people who have to stay alone for a very long time, most of them are melancholics or reserved people or introverts. Most of such people are introverts. And when you look at jobs that require people to deal with people, it is best done by people who are extroverts. Okay? It is best done by people who are extroverts. So before you choose a career, don't choose a career because someone said it's lucrative or you see people making a lot of money out of it. One of the greatest mistakes I made, but which has become a blessing in disguise, was the fact that I went to school to study IT. That was one of the biggest mistakes I made. Why am I saying it was a big mistake? Yeah, it is a blessing to me because right now I do a lot of stuff in IT that otherwise I couldn't have been able to do. But I also said it was a big mistake because if I had done something related to communication, I felt I would have done much better. If I had gone to school to study communication skills or anything related to sales, marketing, or something of that sort, I think I would have done much better than I'm doing right now. Yeah. So it's very difficult to tell people that this is the path for you to follow. I've walked into the banking hall and I've seen people that are not supposed to be there. I've also gone to the classroom and I've seen teachers who are not supposed to be teachers. Because the person has a first class, but he can't explain the concept. And you see somebody with a third class, and he's on top of the game in the classroom. So when a man or a woman finally find him or herself in an area that best fits his natural traits and abilities, they excel automatically. So before you choose a career or anything, first of all, look for your natural traits and your natural abilities. Look for your natural traits and your natural abilities. It's going to help. If you really want more of this, keep on following me. I'll show you more. Thank you. Stay blessed. I'm Salam Aboji, the life coach.